community, thank you for joining me for another review. This one just came out to us in 2016. I want to shout out to my friend Chris Steegman. I really appreciate you giving me heads up on this one. So I really thank you for that. I love Facebook groups for this matter, and also just a lot of my friends on Facebook, learning so much from all of you guys. And it's great to just get everyone's opinions and thoughts on fragrances. And it was really cool, Chris, that you thought about me when you smelled this one. So I appreciate that. Thanks for the heads up. This one is Parfum is the company. This is actually the first one that I've ever really even heard of from this. I know I've seen these bottles somewhere. I'm not sure when it came out, but I know this one, which is Excentrique MOI. This one came out in 2016, just this year. So it is a new one. I don't think there's really any information on it too much unless you go to the site, but I don't really think there's anything on Fragrantica or anything like that. So, but again, a brand new one from this company. Chris, thank you again. Shout out to you. Getting on with the top notes: pepper, clove buds, and red fruits. Mid notes: guaiac wood, hibiscus, black tea. And for the base, you have patchouli oil, white musk, cedar, and then you have artemisia, which is wormwood. So again, first initial spray with this one, it's if you ever pour like a glass of wine, like the dark red wine, and it's dry, kind of fruity, but it has that real kind of that sharpness to it, that burns the nostrils. No, I'm just kidding. But it it has that kind of a pungent, smell, alcoholic kind of thing. That is like the first initial spray of it. Now after 5 minutes or so, then it kind of gets very nice. I get a lot of cedar in this one, like the cedar wood, and I'm thinking that's what it is, but I know there's cedar listed in this, but you just get a lot of nice cedar wood in that opening. And then after about an hour or two, it does dry down, and it does get a little warm, like it is like a warm spicy, but there's still this cooling effect to it. And I think that might be like the cedar, maybe the tea note kind of. I know the tea is not like a sweet note or anything, so that's not really warming it up, so that might be keeping it a little bit on the cool side. But it just has that, there's a brightness to it, which is cooling, and then there's that more of like a warmness too. It's kind of the fruitiness, and you get a little bit of sweetness in there as well. Maybe it's like the musk and the cloves or whatever it may be, but just well-rounded, well-blended. People really love this around me. I did get a couple compliments just from work, and again, people know I wear fragrances at work, so they want to smell me and they'll say, hey, that smells good, or man, you should try something else. So again, when I say that I get 3-4 compliments a day, it's not just from random people. It's where I work, and a lot of people understand about my fragrances. So I apologize if the compliments don't come off that way. Now, when I do a top complimented list, those are compliments from people I don't know. So those are legitimate, true compliments. But when I tell you sometimes, hey, I got some people, I shouldn't say compliments, I should say people's feedback. And people really like this one at work on me. And again, for like versatile, I think it's very versatile. I think this could be worn, definitely like spring, fall, winter, because it is quite, projection-wise, big bubble with this one, 4 hours plus. It does project really well, and then longevity is at least 10 to 11, 12 hours in that range. So it does, perform really, really well. Back to versatility, I think like a night out too would kind of work nice. Not like a club set or anything, but just like a nice, like a summer night, or even like a winter. I think it's versatile. I kind of keep getting into these seasons, but I think it would work all the time. It might be a little strong for like a hot summer day, but other than that, I think this would work really well, for all occasions. Again, getting back in the scent part of it, it's when it really dries down, you do get some of the cloves and that real nice musk. It's that white musk you get, and it just kind of has this. Again, it doesn't get too warm, to me. Maybe a little bit, like I said, that little bit of warm, but still has that woody, that bright, pungent woody thing going on. So, but hopefully, I wish I could describe this better. There's really not another fragrance that smells like this one to me. Again, I haven't tried a lot of fragrances, but the ones I have tried, quite a few, it doesn't smell like that. So I just think this is great. So Parfum, Excentrique MOI. This one, here's your box. Just a nice presentation, of course. I thought it actually opened up this way, but it actually has that magnet which is pretty cool. And then there goes that paper, but that kind of sits right there. And you got your box, of course, and then you just have more information on the back, so you can see that. And French sophistication. So I like the presentation, the bottle, of course. You hold on to it real nice, and the cap is all wood. Nice attention to detail as well, and your sprayer, a nice distribution. This is pretty concentrated, guys, I'm telling you, because there's that first, man, as soon as you spray it, it's just that wine. It's just a glass of wine, I'm telling you. But it's just a great fragrance, guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. It does come in a 50 milliliter too, and I'll try and leave the site where I purchased mine from. And but thank you guys so much. Chris, again, quick shout out, thank you. And just thank you to all my subscribers who, you know, there's so many great reviewers out there that I'm enjoying. So it's difficult sometimes to try and do what they're doing out there, but I just appreciate you guys watching my channel and you know, giving me a thumbs up and just commenting, and it just really means a lot, truly, from my heart. So thank you guys for that. And I keep smelling good, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks.